Since the beginning of the game, Battlefield 2042 has had a very rocky start, but most of all the problems and glitches are gone. The game still has its problems, sure. Many people have still forgotten about the game, but I still played it from time to time and it's starting to get better. Season 1 was a great success with great feedback from the community, and Season 2 so far is the same. And people are starting to realize that the game is getting better and it will hopefully become what everyone wanted it to be at launch. But although I enjoy the game, I would like to talk about one of the problems. The worst gun Battlefield has possibly ever created. That's right, I'm talking about the GVT-4570. So first of all, let's look at the description and stats. With modern sights and attachments, the 6-round custom GVT-4570 is every frontiersman's dream. Its firepower is 75, accuracy is 68, range is 71, and handling is 34. But has a slow rate of fire and only 6 shots. So on paper, it actually sounds pretty good. And that's what I thought too. But when you finally put it to the test and use it, it's just downhill from there. Well, more like tumbling off of a 250-foot cliff. It's a lever action, so it has a slow reload speed. It somehow doesn't one-shot, even though the stats say it does more damage than the crossbow. Its bullet is smaller than my penis, and the bullet travel time is slower than my grandma walking. And every fucking time you reload this thing, it takes up half the screen, and you can't cancel it easily. All of this adds up to the one perfect shitstorm of a gun that gets me so heated that I can't even get 20 kills in one game. This gun is the equivalent of Battlefield 2042's launch, and that's why I want to talk about it. In literally every situation, this gun is the worst choice to pick. I don't even know where to start, but I'll try. Oh boy, I guess we can start with the range, bullet, and travel time. So basically, oh my god, this thing just does not hit when you want it to. You have to lead your shots. The bullet itself is very small, and the travel time it takes to actually hit the target is a very long time. As you can see in these clips, I am pretty much right on the target, and in any other situation, with any other gun, I could just use a sniper, or hell, even any AR of any sort, and just do so much better. I could have probably wiped all 3 of these people. But instead, I have to aim practically right on them, but not hit them somehow. And sure, although if I look at the clip and zoom it in and do that kind of stuff, you can just clearly tell that I might be missing by a frame. But that's not the problem. With any other gun, I could just lay these characters out and be on my merry way, probably get that other person that just killed me. But instead, I'm using this gun, which has 6 shots, has the smallest bullets you can possibly imagine, and just does not hit when you think they would. Sure, you can get kills with them, but that doesn't mean they're good. They're just, in general, probably the worst gun in the game. As you can see here, I'm literally using my sidearm because I just want to avoid using this gun as much as possible, because it is beyond dog shit. This thing, sure, although as you can see right there, does have a good payoff for very good aim, it just is so abnormal, and the way I'm aiming seems to me that I would be hitting the shot, but I'm not. It just is completely infuriating. And although it's obvious that I am missing those shots, when you are aiming with the gun, it doesn't feel like you are. These are some of the clips I actually found and I managed to do over the course of a couple games, and it is pretty much just nothing. In order to kill someone with this gun, I swear they have to be beyond dog shit. They have to be literally like a grandma holding a controller for the first time. They have to be either not paying attention to you, they just have to be standing still, or they just have to have the aim of a dog. In every situation, this gun is just not worth it. I know I've said that 1,000 times, but I will continue to say it because it is without a doubt in my mind and in this game proof that it is just dog shit. There is no other gun that comes close to being this bad. I don't know what was going through EA's mind when they were making this, but it is just so surprisingly bad. And if I had any other gun in that situation, I could have probably killed that person. I could have probably just shot the person straight through it. Or if I even had the crossbow, I would have shot it, missed, and then immediately switched to one of my sidearms. But instead, you want to keep using that gun. And then sure, although it does pay off and get you some pretty nasty kills, It just is not worth it in any chance. And sure, in every situation, this gun can be used. It's meant for general purpose, but it's just not worth it. I would have thought that EA would have had the competence to at least let you use shotgun shells for the thing, but no. And as you can see right here, I was trying to cancel the reload just to shoot one shot off to try to kill the guy, but it wouldn't let me. And sure, I did end up getting the kill, but like I said, it has to be because that guy was just so bad at the game, he just couldn't kill me. He just didn't have the reaction time or whatever it was. There was just no reason to. And in this clip, you can see that I killed him. Sure, headshot too. But I could have just done that with literally any other gun. In every situation, this gun is just completely terrible no matter what you do. It just will not work, and I don't know if it's just me, but I swear to you, do not use this thing. Use any other gun. I have actually, to be honest, never seen anyone else use this gun aside from me. Maybe once in a blue moon, but that is it. There is a reason why I don't see people using this gun. Because sure, although range does help, it does have range, it just does not work. There is so many reasons why this gun doesn't work either. Not just the bullet spread, not just the reload, but because it feels like you would hit a shot, but it doesn't. And just there is no reason to. Let's go ahead and talk about, sure, let's use it medium range and use it like an actual assault rifle. The reason why you wouldn't use that is because you can choose any other gun for that. There's so many more different and also better options to use than this gun. People may argue that it's a good gun medium range, but it isn't. There's no way you can tell me that this gun is worth it. Sure, I am getting headshots. Sure, I am doing good. But I can also do that and probably get 10 more kills with an assault rifle. Or, hell, even another shotgun. One thing I think would kind of balance this weapon out, and that I was actually expecting to be in this gun, was the ability to use shotgun shells. I thought you were going to be able to change the shells into a shotgun and maybe unlock it at a later point. But I already checked, you cannot. It's only like suppressed in more suppressed bullets. There's no shotgun pellet at all. And although it does pay off when you do hit those really good shots, it feels nice. There is just genuinely no reason to. The reason why I say this is because, like I said, any other gun. But also, I think they created this weapon to make the game harder. Because there's just genuinely, I know I've said it a lot, but I need to hammer this into you. No reason to use this gun. It will never serve you any good purpose over any other gun. I know that seems bizarre, and there's sure a bunch of other cases like that, but at least those guns are still usable. And this gun is at the bottom of the tier list for so many reasons. There is just no reason at all to use this gun over anything else. As you can see, I wanted to switch to the secondary because it's just not worth it to use completely. This game has so many good things, like the event that just happened right on screen, but there is just no reason to. As you can see, I just am starting to use the secondary at this point in the match because I just don't want to use it. Now, there are some circumstances where, as you can see that's about to come up, it is going to help. Like sometimes it comes off as cool shots, like me shooting through that guy's skull. That was pretty cool. But at the long range battles, I would be better off just using a sniper. As you can see here, I did hit him, but it didn't instantly kill him. Because it wasn't even a headshot, but still, it should at least do a lot of damage. But there is just no reason to use this thing. In every other case, including long range, the sniper would be better. There is just no reason. Medium range, close range, and yes, long range too. The sniper would be so much better in this battle. Yet, although I did hit that shot, there's just no reason to. As you can see here, I do die, but I wouldn't have with the sniper. And the moment I decided to say, hey, let's just play the sniper for a little bit, I get a headshot immediately, right off of spawn. Then I go into close range, and then I see this helicopter. You know what happens? I can shoot through the window. With that gun, with the GVT 4550, sorry, excuse me, you wouldn't be able to do that. Sure, the sniper isn't as good as it is in mid-range, but it's a sniper. It's not meant for mid-range. There is genuinely just no reason to use this gun. And it's sad to say because it looks cool, it should feel cool, but it just isn't. There's no excuse for this gun to be in the game. It needs to be buffed immediately or changed completely or just removed and added for a different gun. Sure, they're adding a bunch more content. It's just not worth it. This gun needs to be removed because it's like suckering people in at this point. Because it makes people think that they're just worse at the game, and they're not. It's just this gun completely. It feels like you're just completely dog shit. Trust me, if you've used this gun and you feel like you're ass, it's not you, it's the gun. You should leave that gun and just pick something else up, get good at something else. Pick up the Ghostmaker for all I care. The Ghostmaker is my favorite gun so far because it's fun, easy to use, and it actually one-shots at close range. This gun, like I said, just is not worth it. I even decided to use mid-range for the sniper, and I kill faster than this thing. Because it does more damage, and also the sniper, guess what? Doesn't have a wacky aim in. This thing is just not worth it. I'm telling you, do not pick this gun up. There's so many clips I have of using the sniper just to prove that it's not me just being bad with the gun. It is the gun. I'm good with sniping. I've done this. This was one match that I played, and it's just not worth it in any point. This gun, this sniper, is worth 10 times than the GVT. There is no reason overall to use that gun. And in the small time that I actually managed to use any other gun than this actual dog shit of a weapon, I enjoyed it so much more than actually using the gun. The sniper felt so much better to use in every situation, including mid-range, as you could see in the previous clips. And in long range, there was just, it mind boggles me how anyone would use this gun. And even at super long range, I could still hit shots that are pretty sick. And now, I decided at the end of this match to switch to a different gun. I switched back to the gun that I hated so much. And although in these clips I will get a bunch of kills, but that was because, as you can see right here, these players had to be so bad. There was no way they weren't AI, and as you can tell, yes, they are AI. You can tell right in their name, they're definitely AI, and they just, the only way you're gonna kill anyone with this gun is killing bots. That's it. There's just no way you're gonna kill someone with this. And I was aiming pretty ass there, I gotta admit, but those AI literally could not kill me. They're AI, and if you don't know, Battlefield's AI system is pretty bad. It used to be even worse, but now it's a little bit better. I guess I was in this bot lobby or something. I don't know what it was, but there was a bunch of AI running around, and it was just way too easy to kill people with it. And so basically what ended up happening was me just running around doing nothing but just killing AI after taking 10 shots, because this gun, like I said, over and over again, is just so bad. It needs to be removed. There's no other excuse for this gun. It needs to be removed or buffed extremely. It needs to be changed immediately. And sure, I get all the kill. I can get kills. I can get pretty cool ones too. But even on players, sure. But these guys, as you can see, are still pretty bad, and it takes them like 6 shots for him to finally realize I'm there. This reload animation sucks. You can't cancel it. There was just no reason to. Close range, it still sucks. And I got so fed up with this gun that in the same game, I just said, fuck it. I'm switching to a different gun, and I switched to the AK. You'll see in this clip coming up soon that it just, as you can see right here, full water for it. I got mad, and guess what? Switched to an AK. And I would just like to show you what this clip is. Wow! In the span of 2 seconds of not using this gun, I have already wiped an entire team. Would you look at that, game? So as you can see, I was actually pretty heated with that one because it just pissed me off so much at the time of recording that one, because it just shows that how much better the AK is. And sure, some of you are going to be talking about one other gun, another meme gun called the Ghostmaker. And as you can see here, these stats don't look nearly as good as the GV4570. It is so much better though, because as you can see though, I land straight here and I just decide to shoot him once, get him to half health, and then switch to my secondary. It is a combo that works great, and it works perfectly. The GVT 4570 does not work compared to the Ghostmaker. The Ghostmaker is a meme gun, and it works so much better. It actually one-shots at close range, and it's a good payoff, because as you can see here, although it was low, it's still easy to fire, and it has a quick reload. It doesn't have an awkward one either, and even at that long of a range, still kills. This gun is without a doubt so much better to use than the GVT. I don't have to shoot again. I just have to shoot the person once and be on my way. And if there's another person, I can switch to my sidearm and then kill him. It is so much better than that other gun. This meme gun is without a doubt the better gun. It's probably one of the better guns in the game, because it can kill that from that far. It's just worth using. And this meme gun is not a meme gun, at least in my idea. The Ghostmaker is without a doubt a very good gun to use. And although it's a crossbow, still does so much better. Headshot still one shot from a far range, and it will help you out so much more than any other time I've ever used the GVT 45. It works just so much more. And as you can see here, I'm still hitting really good clips with this gun. It just feels even better to kill someone with, because it's a crossbow. It feels cooler when you kill someone with it. I still get kills with grenades, and I just end up playing the game much better when I'm not using this gun. So whatever you do, if you ever use this gun, please, for the love of God, switch off of the GVT. Go for the Ghostmaker, or hell, any other gun. That's practically it for why I just don't enjoy the GVT, and I hope you enjoyed this. Anyways, bye.